Hello, I'm Dave Christensen coming to you today from the basement of homeandgarden911.com. I want to talk to you today and show you a couple things about your main water line shutoff valve. It's a good idea. I recommend to everyone to find your main water line shutoff valve, because the time to find it, or try to find it, is not when you have pressurized water spewing all over your basement from a ruptured pipe or all over your bathroom or kitchen. Typically your sinks upstairs and your toilet have isolation valves underneath those. Sometimes they don't. I've seen where they don't, where there is no isolation valves. And in the event of an urgent situation, unusual situation, as where you have a ruptured pipe somewhere in the house, sometimes the quickest thing is to run down and shut off the main water isolation valve. And it's a good idea to know where it is ahead of time. I would advise you to, or encourage you to, let everybody in the family know where it is. So anybody that happens to be around on any given day will know where that thing is and be able to come right down to it. It's a good idea to have it labeled, tagged or labeled as such, so it erases all doubt, so you can look at it and confirm quickly that you're looking at the right valve. I'm going to, first let me tell you where you might find it if you don't know where it is. If you live in a city and you happen to be on a municipal water system, more than likely the water line comes in from the street, so the water line coming in through your foundation will be on the street side of the house, typically. Now, where we live here, we're on a well system, and depending upon where they put the well when they built the place, the line could be coming in the house on any side of the house. In our case, it comes in the side of the house. Right here, you're looking at the well tank here. I'm going to pick up the camera from where I have it mounted, and I'm going to show you a couple of things over here about the water line and the valve. So bear with me for one moment while I grab this camera. Okay. Here's the, as I started to show you, there's the water tank, and here's the water pump. Water pump and tank of our well system. Over here we have the water softener. Now down here, if you can see, coming through the foundation wall right there, that's the main water line coming from the well. Our well is, we have a crypt outside buried underneath the lawn where the water, where the well point is. So this is the main water line. It's 1.25 inch PVC line, comes up to the pump, comes over here to this valve. This is an isolation valve on one side of the tank and an isolation valve on the other side of the tank. Either one of these valves will shut off the water to the whole house. They have two. They have one upstream and downstream of the tank. You can shut off the water to the whole house by turning this valve right here, or this valve right here. This is a water supply just like you have on the outside of the house, just for utilitarian purposes. So if you follow this line up, we have another valve up here. This is to shut down the hose bib outside. And this valve right here, as you can see, this also isolates the water softener right over here. Over here, if you look beyond, it's good to know this too. That's the main shutoff. It's the isolation switch to shut off the power to the pump. So there you have it. You can see also up here on this, see this little tag right here on this hose bib isolation valve. I do have that labeled, but I have not as yet labeled this shutoff valve, so I haven't really practiced what I've preached, have I? But that's one thing I'm going to do real soon. So there you have it. Again, it's Dave Christensen at 911.com. My intention, my hope actually, is that this information is useful to someone. If you think it is, if it's useful to you, I'd appreciate it if you click on the like button on our YouTube channel, which is Dave Studio One. Thanks for watching today. I do appreciate your support. Have a good day.